decorators and a microphone. The UK's first painting and decorating podcast with Trev and Ryan.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Anything could happen today. We thought we'd do the podcast live because we're both in and we haven't got a great deal going on.
Yeah, never have much going on. How are we doing?
Wow.
What have you got this week?
Have you come to the
No.
podcast with anything, right?
No.
What do we know?
It means no, I've not got anything.
At all. I suppose it's down to me again. Are we going to do a menu this week or not? Or are we just going to go flying through it?
Let's just go flying through it.
Okay then. Where do we start?
Good, bad, the ugly?
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do a good, bad, the ugly.
Okay then, shall I get the thing?
You can if you want, but no.
No, I'm going to.
No.
It adds to the
No,
atmosphere.
it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It adds to the annoying too many things on. We're not a radio show, it's a podcast.
So what's it? Well, nice. It's better than that, that's for sure.
I'd rather burp the sound effect than...
I was just trying to see if we've got any listeners. We've got nothing at the moment, right?
Yeah, I told you, no one joins the lives because we don't broadcast it up until about 5 minutes before we're going live, so there's no point.
Well, I put it out on social media. I mean,
I'll tell you something that made me
go on
happy
then.
this week.
Yeah, go on.
I'll do it
Made
as a
you
good.
happy?
I'll do it as a good. So I was tasked with spraying some door fronts, drawer fronts, and just a few like little bits in this entranceway. They've got a nice big drive, so nice sunny day. Set up my spray machine out the front on the drive, and there was a chippy there working for a firm, just building a few bits for the customer.
Yeah.
And his boss came along, and I was out there and just chatting away. You say hello. I was getting on quite well with the chippy that was there. I'm prepping up one of these doors. I rub it down a bit, give it a look over, wipe it down with a tack cloth. And then the matey that showed up goes, God, I've never seen a painter do that. And I was like, what? And he's like, using a tack cloth. And I was like, well, you obviously need to get some better painters then, don't you?
Exactly. You're mixing the wrong sort of decorators.
I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, we used to use them a lot when I was doing car finishing and stuff, but I've never seen a painter use a tack cloth. Oh, well, yeah, you obviously hanging around some shit painters then,
Exactly, yeah, see, you've been well trained.
Yeah, and he asked for a card just for the fact that I was using a tack cloth on the drive, which is something you say to me, which is you never know who's watching or who's going to come past, so...
But yeah, or what actually...
What might come of something.
Yeah, exactly, what attracts their interest.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very well done. So that's a good.
That was a good.
What's my good? What have I... I've been working the weekend, that's not good.
No.
Oh, my good. Late to the party as usual. I've been telling you for years to use it, ScuffX.
Go on.
No, that is the bollocks. If you've not used it, the only thing that's put me off using ScuffX is because of the price. But like a lot of things in life, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And that ScuffX, brushed, it's nice. Sprayed, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Sprayed some the weekend on some seals and some skirting. Brilliant stuff. I think you'd be hard pushed to beat it.
Yeah.
Not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's bulletproof, isn't it?
Where did you get the advice for using the ScuffX? Was it on an old episode of this podcast where I told you ScuffX is really good?
Yeah, but I've been working my way through that sample tonight that I got from the paint and decorating show about 2 years ago. But I did take the bite the bullet and went and bought some the other day.
Nice. From
the most miserable decorators merchants, probably in the south of England.
Yeah.
No names, but yeah, if you've been there, you'll probably know. It's not Brewers.
Definitely wasn't Paint Shack.
No, it wasn't Paint Shack. It wasn't Brewers. It wasn't independent.
Yeah.
But yeah, they weren't the most. You were made to feel like you were probably in the way.
Yeah, I don't like that. Well, sometimes you do like hanging around a paint shop. So.
Oh no, you wouldn't hang around this paint shop. No.
What was your what you got for a bad?
Bad. Well, apart from working the weekend, which is not.
You can use that if you want.
Yeah, it was all right. We
smashed it out there, didn't you?
But again, on the plus side, we did smash it out because we used the GX21 and.
God, have you just bought that or?
Wow.
You like letting things just sit and develop, don't you?
I like to sort of grow an attachment.
Mature.
I like to sort of grow an attachment to something before I start actually really abusing it and
actually using it.
Yeah. So what made me use it a bit more was I've just bought a hopper for it as well.
Nice, that's a good investment.
Fitted that to it, and then took that and ended up using that to spray ceilings, and then use the XVLP which I think I might be trying to get a 9.5.
You should. 9.5 it's an amazing bit of
I
kit.
come close to borrowing one the other day from Joe, but unfortunately Ryan had left the gun at home.
Well, yeah, because we weren't going to use it. We were building a fucking climbing frame.
There was no
Didn't
need.
think we'd
so
need the
spray it.
9.5.
But anyway, yeah. So we sprayed it with the XVLP, and yeah, it went really well. It was surprising how much quicker it is.
Yeah,
When-
good. Yeah, it's a
when-
weird thing. Spraying good paints makes jobs go quick.
I
It's
know.
odd.
I know. So it went quite well. I was very pleased with how that job went. So yeah. So that's,
That was your
that was my good.
right.
Ugly.
I've lost track of where we are.
You don't. Have we done a
What?
bad?
Are you press record?
Yeah, press. Yeah. We actually, is this
So
actually,
what's going on?
is actually, are we actually recording this?
What? So what am I on now? Ugly.
Yeah, I think so.
Bad.
What was your bad?
I don't think
Oh, no,
I had
you-
a bad.
you
I had a
good.
good.
Was the tack cloth?
Yeah. My bad was we were finishing this
Oh,
job
yeah.
up on Wednesday, and we put a good push in on, and I think we stayed there a little bit late on Wednesday, thinking, we'll have Thursday, Friday, and Monday off, Bank Holiday Monday, and all that. And then Joe gets a text going, do you want to build a climbing frame at a pub? And I thought, well, that would be good, a bit of a change of what we normally do. It should just be like a big Lego set. We've got the instructions, got all the timber there.
What
just
could possibly go wrong?
screw it together, slap it up, and we'll be out of there Friday afternoon, have a couple of beers at the pub, go home. Beautiful.
What a way to start the bank holiday.
Fucking shining. Putting a decent price for it, a couple of days working cash. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And didn't go like that at fucking all.
Well, of course it didn't, did it?
No.
That'd have been too much to ask.
Yeah,
What, a job
so-
going properly?
So, this fucking climbing frame, the instructions that came along with it were more like suggestions. It was a bit of like, this is.
If you want.
Yeah,
If you feel like it.
If the timber's cut properly and the holes are in the right place, this is how it should go up. But none of the timber's cut properly and none of the holes are in the right place, so
Yeah.
you sort of just got to make it up.
This is what it should look like.
Yeah, this is how it should go if we'd sent you the proper bits.
How did it turn up?
So the
No,
two.
Well,
what?
it turned the actual the
Yeah.
packaging was part of.
Yeah, so we were decided to go through the bill of materials, figure out what we got. So we started going through it, and we couldn't find these two. They were like decking panels. They were bases for part of it. Couldn't find them. And then we wandered over to the pallets that the climbing frame came on, and they'd made the sides of the pallet out of part of the thing that we were supposed to build. So out of these bases were two sides of the pallet.
Very eco-friendly.
Yeah. Also, shit. Like I think you paid 3.7k for it.
Jesus, nearly
And-
£4,000.
Yeah, nearly £4,000, and the thing showed up fucked. And they were going to charge him 2.5 to put it together, and that's probably why they charge that much. Is because it's so difficult to put up.
Yeah, it's like one of those IKEA wardrobes, isn't it? Once you've done it,
Yeah.
you know what you're doing.
But so yeah, there was a lot of improvisation on that climbing frame, and hopefully no kid kills himself because
That's
a lot of
reassuring.
it was very much just bolted in and just strapping up. We nearly killed a couple of impactors, and yeah, it was
Not pretty.
yeah.
Oh,
I
and
mean-
sunburn into it.
Oh yeah, and then Thursday I got sunburnt to fuck, and then Friday I was working in the rain. So and Friday we were there till 9 in the evening, getting it up.
I
'Cause
wonder-
I wasn't going back there on Saturday.
Yeah. What,
And then to compound those issues,
as if that wasn't enough.
going home on Friday, bearing in mind, like I say, about 9 o'clock we finished up. We decided to have a pint in the pub, and if you're ever in, I think it's technically classed as Aldershot.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like the pub we worked at the other day, where it says Farnham, but it feels like Aldershot.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one, it says it is Aldershot. try and
Is that what
find
you're trying to explain?
try and find the name of the pub for you. That's what I'm trying to do. Is buy some time while I talk about. It is classified as Farnham.
Is
But,
it?
But it feels like Aldershot.
It definitely it's definitely got an Aldershot vibe.
Yeah, so if you pop over to the Royal Arms in Farnham, it says on maps, but
Slash
it's
Aldershot.
actually Aldershot. They got some fit fucking barmaids. Yeah, it's a very, very definitely worth a trip. Definitely worth a trip. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, so anyway, driving out from there at about 10 o'clock, going home. It's about 25, 30 minute drive from there back home.
Yeah.
Just come out of all shot, just on a little bit. I could smell diesel in the fucking cab of my van. And then I could see smoke coming out of my bonnet. Oh, for fuck. So I grabbed the fire extinguisher, pull over, turn the fucking engine off, pop open the bonnet, and I'm met with a fucking cloud of smoke like Darth Vader's coming out of his little cocoon.
Never a good look.
And I am pissing diesel. There's diesel like all over the bonnet, all over my windscreen, fucking all over the bumper, dripping out of the bottom. It is coming out of fucking everywhere. So I quickly give everything a wipe down. And then stand there with the fire extinguisher about 10 foot away, having a rollie, trying to figure out what to do. And I call Joe up and tell him to come over and like give me a hand. And it was just a nut had come loose on the fuel rail. So I turned the engine on just to see where it was coming out of. And it was fucking like jets of diesel coming out.
Bloody
I
hell.
probably wasted a quarter tank dripping it on the fucking road between the pub and where I'd pulled over.
Right.
So tightened that up and then had Joe follow me home. And yeah, it was all right. And most of the diesel's fucking dried off now. But all of my things, everything smells like diesel in the van now. Everything. Even my phone smells like diesel. My hoodie smells like diesel.
Lovely.
Yeah, great.
Lovely.
That was was that ugly or bad?
I
don't fucking know.
it was
Both
just-
of them. You can have both of them in
It's
that
everything.
story. There was
Everything.
enough content there for you guys. That was both of them. Go on,
Oh,
bad or ugly?
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'll tell you another good.
Go on.
We're over at Paint Shack on Wednesday. And I had to return the Mirka, didn't I, the Leros,
Yeah.
back to Chris because he wanted it back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you've had something so long, you actually look at it as your own.
Yeah.
I'd had it quite a while and it was part of the family, but Chris wanted it back, so I had to dust it off and take it back. However, what are you chuckling about?
Nothing. Go on, carry on.
However, I spent a very good afternoon with him and Colin. Young Max was with us as well. But Chris had the new Lerso-S.
Yeah.
Now, I did learn something quite interesting. Leros is Greek
Is
for long.
Ah.
Now they've put an S on it for short. So you've got a long, short Leros. Apparently. But anyway, he had the new Lerso-S, which...
Why is a Finnish company using Greek words?
Was it Diros and Syros? It is Greek, isn't it?
Um,
You'd know more than me.
Yeah, very, very well versed in the ancient Greek.
Well, what were we talking about the other week? About the flipping...
Ship of Theseus.
Trigger's broom. But anyway, it's really, really nice. It's well balanced. I don't know if you've seen a picture of it, but it's got you can grip it right by the head.
Whoa, I like it.
Gee.
I like it when that happens.
Oh dear,
That is the way to do it. You got to grip it right by the head, nice and firm.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let go.
Rub it down.
However fast it's going, just hold on. No, but you can hold it by the head and.
Every time
Why
you say
exactly?
that.
Why?
Every time you're going to
Why?
say it.
And it's not. It's quite short and stumpy, so you've got quite good control over it. And also, it comes with an extension. Shut up. Why? It's like being at school.
Did they? I think they've. Didn't they release like a special livery design for it? It's now all pink and purple in it.
You cock. Anyway, it was it's it comes with an
Self
extension.
lubricating.
Look, do you want my review or not? Probably not. Comes with an extension pole. So
Your review, you've not even got it yet. How are you giving a review and you've not got it?
well, I've touched it. And I. But it comes with an extension
Touched
pole.
it by the head, or
Uh,
did you grip the shaft?
Look, it comes. You're a cock. It comes with an extension pole as well, so you can also do ceilings with it. So, yeah, it's a winner. It is definitely a winner.
Wonderful.
I reckon it'll be. My review is.
My
it's a
review is, I'll let you know when I actually use it.
Well, I've used it properly, but I have high hopes for it. So that's my my review of the Lerso-S, long short,
Nice.
which I think would be I think it'd be more popular than the Leros.
Yeah, I don't know. I like a bit of length.
Although Colin keeps trying to convince me to buy me that Flex that Joe's
You
got.
do not need the flex.
That is an animal, isn't
It
it?
is a beast. That is a beast of a machine.
Yeah, if you want to do room conversions and actually go through the wall, then yeah,
if
by
you do
all
a
means,
demolition, grab the flex.
by all means, get the Flex. But until then, no, I think
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with a Mirka. But yeah, I'm probably going to get it in the next few weeks. So I'm looking forward to getting it and
Playing with your short.
and using it. So yeah, pardon me.
Gripping your stubby by the head.
So yeah, that's. Well, I did get told something that I can't say on the podcast, so I'm not really.
Great. Well,
It's one of those Facebook posts, isn't it? I've had a terrible day. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Well, why are you posting it then?
well,
I've just done that thing, innit?
What? Go on, tell
No,
us.
I can't.
Why not?
Chris told me. Told me not to. He said specifically, don't say this on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why I did say it.
Do you want to just turn yourself down for a second and tell me?
No, I can tell. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. Trying to think of what else happened through the week. Just had a pretty bog standard one. Just going through. Oh fuck!
Hello.
Here we go.
Go on then.
So at this job, this woman has got. I don't know if what would you call them? Like those sunken lights. They're called like
Recessed.
frameless downlighters.
To be honest, I've never seen them before.
Have you not? I think I've seen them once or twice. I've never worked with
You
them.
normally
but I've
see them
seen
in
here and
shops, don't you?
there. Yeah, so they're like
Because they were in Farron Ball. They're same sort of thing,
yeah.
weren't they? Those square.
So they're downlighters that are recessed into the ceiling by about 2-3 inch. And it's like a plastic frame. So you cut a square out of the ceiling, put this frame in, and then you fill up to the frame. And they are like, just to get them looking right, they take a fair amount of work because you got to fill them up once, rub it down, and then fill them again because it never goes just right up towards the edge. So I'd fill them with powder filler or some ready mix, and then I'd use some of the Axis like fine finish foam filler over the top.
I thought you were into the old two-pray. Was it?
TX110.
Yeah.
Well, I'm into what I'm given because I'm just subby. So
Yeah, but I thought you were a particular fan because you've got me on. So
I do like
that.
the TX110, but
Yeah.
I use what I'm given.
I've got to say, Ryan's sporting a particularly good look this week.
Thank you.
He's got. I'm gonna have to put I might take a photo and put it on Insta on the old. He's got like
got some tiger print on the
He's
silk
got
shirt.
like, sort of like a Hawaiian sort of shirt going on, short sleeved.
Short sleeved shirt
He's got a wife beater vest on
with an S&D wife beater.
Yeah.
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 The shorts, the tash,
Silent and deadly.
shit and dodgy.
Yeah. Slap and dead. And he's also, hang on, I haven't finished describing the look. We've got a cap on as well, and he's sporting the Tom Selleck moustache. He's looking
It's
very.
only taken 5 months, but it's finally growing in.
All he's missing is the Ferrari, which paint shack.
Oh yeah,
come on.
Paint Shack, big up, Colin Steve, Home of Caporal Paints.
Hang on, you doing all the?
Can I get a 540 this time?
Are you
please?
doing all the taglines?
540?
What?
Ferrari 540, or is that a...
Don't know. But I thought we were sharing the taglines, but you seem to now have hogged them all.
Oh yeah, I want the Ferrari.
You sound like a Ferrari then. Well, I don't know where that come from. So, what were you saying?
I don't know.
Went off, flying off on a tangent.
Anyway, and then I'd put some fine finish that foamy filler over the top.
Yep.
And then I'll get overfill it into the recess with the foam filler.
Yeah.
Rub it down a bit. Be gentle with the rub down, because then I'd take a blade and I'd cut the foam filler out of the recess to get nice sharp corners on it. So much fucking work. And there were, I think, 12 that I had to do. She turns around to me on fucking Wednesday. Oh yeah, by the way, I've ordered 48 more of those lights. Fuck off!
48?
48. She likes them that much, and I've done such a good job at making them look good, she's doing the rest of the fucking house in them. You wish you just made it look shit.
Well, that is a compliment.
No, I know.
But even so.
And the fucking...
48? How many rooms has she got left to do?
The kitchen!
No. You're not having 48 lights in that kitchen.
The kitchen... Oh, no, it's the kitchen and the hallway, and it's a fucking 3-story hallway, so fair enough. But still...
Dear, oh dear.
And then the fucking Sparky rocks up for some reason thinking we're fucking mates. No, hold on, mate. Sorry, you might be the nicest bloke ever, but you're a Spark, so you can fuck off. Sorry, but fuck off. We're not mates. We're never going to be mates. You're a fucking Spark.
You can't... that is a very negative headspace to be in. You need to be a little bit more...
No, I'm normally quite keen to chat to most trades. I'll be quite friendly, but Sparkies can fuck off.
Why? What's wrong with
They're
Sparkies?
Sparkies. They're just sparks, aren't they? They're all the same.
They're not all the same.
They
You
are
can't
all the
tar.
same.
They can't tar them all with the same brush.
No, you can't tar everyone with the same brush, but you can tar Sparkies.
I
with
don't
the
think you
same
can.
fucking
We
brush.
know a couple of nice Sparkies.
They're still They're still Sparkies though. That's the thing.
Well, I don't.
You know.
I think that's a bit.
He didn't even say fucking thank you for. I covered up all of his. I put a little bit of brown paper in all of the fucking exposed cutouts. So none of his cables. He didn't even fucking say thank you.
Tell you what I saw on TikTok.
Cunt.
I'll tell you what I saw on TikTok the other day.
Go on.
There was a little thing. A mate, he said, choose one of these two of these 4 things. Unfortunately, I can only remember one of them. But to be in a better frame of mind, right, and a better person. What are you staring into space? To be no, listen. To be a better person and be
My mind to be blown.
You're going to be blown. You're going to be blown. It's very, and I find this really hard. Ask Max because I've started this yesterday and it's really difficult for me. But one of the 4 things, like I say, I can only remember one of the 4. But it's meant to put you in a nice positive space. You're meant to be giving and sharing.
Yeah, all right. Point where.
Just look for the positives. Don't be negative about anything.
Fuck me.
That's what I'm saying.
Who'd have thunk it?
No, but you've got to do it for a week, Ryan.
No,
I had trouble getting to the end of town without actually saying, "Look at that, Dick." But no, I've managed to do. I think I've done it for 2 days now.
No, well done.
But you're making it hard work being around you. You're making it very hard work.
I just think that's a little bit naive. You gotta
What?
just looking for the positives. The world's sort of shit.
I know.
You do have to look for the positives, but there's plenty of negatives about. You
no.
can't just ignore them.
No, you can. Just try and be positive for a week. Just try and look at all the good things that are around you. Oh, that's the other thing. At the end of the day, you've got to write 10 good things that you're grateful for.
Getting home, rolling up, smoking up, having a bath, gonna bed. There's 5, and that's just in the evening.
my van not catching fire.
Yeah, oh, there you go, there's 6. Woo!
It doesn't say how big these you've got to be grateful for. But yeah, I don't think I could do 10 every day. Maybe
No.
I could probably do 5. But I think it's a good thing. I think that's what I'm trying to aim for. I'm trying to be a better person in that respect. Oh God!
Sorry.
See, and I'm being tested every second of the day.
Well,
on
I
that
mean,
line.
it should go to show how dedicated you are to this new thing.
I am trying to be. It is easy. The trouble is when you're miserable and grumpy around, and you just see the bad things. You get quite used to it. I'm still going to struggle with cyclists, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is a bit much cyclists, isn't it?
They
So
are
my
cancer of the road.
my problem with cyclists is that they've got bikes that are meant for like
Tracks.
velodromes or like closed roads and stuff. Like,
And the only good bit of the road they go on is always in the fucking middle.
yeah, which fair enough because they're saying that their bikes can't handle because it does get a bit dodgy on the side, which is fair enough. But
My van would struggle going to work.
would you let me fucking talk?
But
Jesus Christ!
My van would struggle going to work across.
Me!
Would struggle going to work across a field. So that's why I don't drive across a field because it's not built for it. That's your point. That's what you're trying to say. Why don't you just say it?
You have one fucking week where you bring the content.
Mate, you've done it now. I've just
Ideas
got it.
above your fucking station, man.
Yeah, well,
You still haven't figured out the fucking desk yet.
not touching it. I've got actually.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh dear. No, you've brought it on. What's this? That.
Oh my god.
No, but these are
We're not on the radio.
Well, you started it, so.
I'm so, like, that's the thing. Like, it's fine playing them, but then
Got to be in
that's
context.
not even in context. But it's not even balanced properly.
I mean,
like, you
it
just
is.
play it, and it's just blasting people's fucking
It's
ears
not.
out. Oh
God.
my good god. Yeah, great. I tell you what, let's just fucking spam that and really irritate people because now they're gonna think their fucking phone's dying, gonna blow up in their pocket.
Oh, Ryan, Can you try?
People, the
can you-
fucking the shitty pod fan thing that you chose. People listen on Spotify up to the end of the free,
Yeah.
and then force themselves to go on the pod fan because the pod fan's so awful to use.
Okay, well, you had the option, and guess
No,
what?
no, I
As
didn't have the
usual-
option because you fucking jumped on Podfan before I could even figure out what I liked and what I wanted to use.
As usual, it took you for fucking ever to make a decision until I actually did something about it because you. Oh yeah,
It took me forever to make a decision because I didn't want to choose something shit like Podfan. Turns out if you rush a decision, it goes wrong.
Ryan, 3 months is hardly fucking rushing the decision. That worked well. Right. Right.
Done a really good job there at killing all fucking momentum. That was good. Let's.
Where do we get to anyway?
We've got
Your negativity is not going to bring me down.
got a response on the Google form, which you can find on our Instagram bio, on Facebook group somewhere. It's on there.
Well done, Ryan. Yeah.
Love it. Very short, very sweet. 5 words. Shit paint can get fucked. Which, I agree with. I'm with you there.
That's good. We agree with that.
Um,
It's a shit. What shit paint's left around though?
Dulux.
Fucking hell! Without missing a beat. There we go. Without missing a beat.
It's not hard.
I tell you what. I was quite surprised, and I don't want to say this because it's annoying, but I will do. I was quite surprised when we did that charity job how good that Albany is from Brewers. That was some good stuff, wasn't it? But I think apparently
PPG make it, don't they?
I was going to say I think actually make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised how good that was, and it's quite cheap.
Good.
Leyland.
I remember when I was doing my driving lessons
Just leave
many
that hanging
moons ago. The previous student was sat in the back seat of the car, and I was taking her to college as part of my lesson. I was too busy checking her out. I almost crashed. When I finally dropped her off, I apologised to my driving instructor for the near mishap and explained I was too busy checking out the bird, and I commented that I wouldn't mind giving her one.
Fair enough.
At which point,
That's my daughter.
he said, actually, that's my daughter.
Oh, God.
All I wanted to do was melt under the foot pedals. What have you guys done and you just wanted the ground to swallow you up?
We done one. Oh, yeah, you with fucking Margot and Margaret. What was that? What was that idea we had in the week that I told you about? I phoned you. We're going to have another feature.
I don't know. I thought you would have written it down.
For fuck's sake. I said, we got the get fuck feature. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, you're not a proper decorator until.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, we'll come back to that. I'm going to write that down now. What have we done?
So I went to a job and was there chatting with the customer. Not really looked at the house yet, and we were talking about like how I get given the shitty jobs to do, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't really find any. I just do as I'm told. I was like, the only thing I don't really like doing is carpeted bathrooms because they're always a bit pissy and a bit grim.
Yeah.
Anyway, working away upstairs. Going to the upstairs bathroom, carpet.
It is true.
Yeah,
It is true, though.
They are. They're always pissy and grim.
Oh, it's horrible.
Tell you what's a really good idea to have around loads of water. Carpet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? There was a great one that your friend Jeffrey or Tim, one of the two,
Yeah.
told me when they were working.
They are brothers.
They were working on an outside. They're like family brothers, not brothers.
What?
Not brothers.
Oh,
they're
no.
brothers.
Slightly racist there. Sorry about that. If you're,
What?
you're,
What are you on about?
anyway.
God, PC cancel culture over here.
Right, I'm being positive. I'm looking for the good in everything, so I've got to be careful.
And anyway, he said, he was working on a shop front doing an outside, and this bird walks past, and he was like, oh, you alright, babe, or something like that. She turns around and goes, you don't recognise me, do you, Tim? And he was like, what? She goes, I was a bridesmaid at your wedding. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You got any more?
Oh, there must be loads
Yeah,
that
there's
I
plenty.
can't remember that you just want to... The Margaret...
Try and forget them.
The Margot and Margaret one. When we
So we were driving down to Southampton. This is before I actually started working for you properly. And the woman's name was Margot.
No. Yeah, it was Margot.
And Dad says to me, whatever you do, don't call her Margaret. So I'm in the front of the van just going, Margaret! Margaret! And then she calls him up on the phone. And I was like, whatever you do, don't call her Margot. And he picks up the phone and goes, hello, Margaret.
I know, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty, but you just try and forget, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of ones that I've had. There must be loads. There must be loads.
Nope, none.
Just...
There you go. Yeah, podcasting shut down. It's like when we were on the radio and the song would just have like a little pause in it. You went, oh shit, have we turned something off?
We're not. Yeah. What else we got? Oh, I went to a job this week.
Yep.
In Winchester, where I'm trying to. Is that you pushing your feet over this side of the desk?
Yeah,
you're
stretching out, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's that weird fucking Franken bullshit thing you bought. Another old Del Boy trick.
Yeah.
Joe said that to me the other day. He was like, your old man sounds like Del Boy, doesn't he? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, just the way he talks. He talks like Del Boy.
That's a bit rude. Does he think that?
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, we got someone. What was I saying? Oh, went to see a customer this week. Fucking Del Boy him. I went to see a customer this week.
Yep.
And it was quite a pleasant surprise, actually. Quite refreshing. He said, come in. He said, I've got 2 walls that want painting. He said to start with, he said the whole house needs doing. He had the carrot on his fishing line. He said, but before we start, he said, I've got a newfound respect for decorators.
Yeah.
He said, because I tried. He said, I thought it was a 5-minute job. He said, so I had a bedroom upstairs that needed doing. He thought I thought I'd do that in a lockdown.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't realise how physical it was. And how physical, and also he said the concentration needed and the systems you need to do it, the way you need a system. He said, and the arguments it costs with, the arguments it caused between me and my missus. He said, then he said it's just not worth it. He said whatever you're charging, he said it's not enough. He said
maybe that's a nice little advertising campaign in there.
Yeah.
Just stop domestic violence. Hire a painter.
Yeah, exactly. But he was.
There you go, John. There's one for you, mate.
Yeah, you could have that from a new marketing campaign. But no, he was.
Don't fucking mention it on Fix though.
Is he still doing that?
Yeah.
Is he?
Slut.
Oh dear. But yeah, it's quite refreshing actually. What?
The Fix put up a post on Instagram the other day about having John on the podcast, and I commented from the 2 Decks page, just a crying face.
Poor old John. Yeah, he's getting. You know what he's getting dazzled by, right?
Yeah, the radio magic. Yeah, showbiz.
As old
showbiz.
Yeah, as we all should get told, you're in showbiz now. No, we're fucking not. We're decorators.
Yeah, we're painters. I don't give a fuck about showbiz.
Yeah, no, Graham, we're not in showbiz. You might think we are, but we're definitely not. I'll
tell you what's annoying me recently.
I'll tell you what.
No,
Go on.
No.
All I was saying was, go on. I've got to write another note down now. It's all coming back to me now. It's like I'm getting, what do you call it? I'm in regression.
What?
I'm going back over last week. I'm being regressed through the week because I try and write stuff down every day. You know, when we're trying to do a podcast, so we've got content. You know, so you don't just sit here and it comes off.
Oh!
Look, see this notebook.
Oh!
You know, try and get yourself one and put it in your pocket. And then when you think of
I have
ideas,
2 notebooks filled with notes from the podcast.
Where is it then?
Well, they're old episodes. I'm not going to re-go over old content.
This is new stuff. This is brand new, fresh from...
And mine are A5, not some little shitty reporter's notebook.
Yeah, because you can... And I gave you this waterproof one that I went and got you off of Amazon. Where's your one of those? It's waterproof.
Great.
No, it fits in your pocket. Look, it's handy. Anyway, don't try and put me off what I was going to write down. You don't have to listen to me write it down. You can actually talk.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, what's been bugging me recently is I assume most people are in sort of a similar pace at the moment as we are, where it's just fucking rammed. It is so busy. I've just not had the opportunity to sort out the back of the van. Like, I've been carrying around so much shit that I don't need.
Yeah.
You know, I was carrying around fucking wallpapering tools for a week, but I just didn't have the time to get them out of the van. It's just been crammed, and it's really bugging me. I hate having the back all turned over.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't find the time, really.
I know, it's frustrating as well, isn't it? Because you know it's in there, but it's a bit like the shed was.
Yeah, I need a decent rental where we can get in there, spray it out in a couple of hours.
Wait for it to dry.
Well, while I'm waiting for it to dry, get out there and do the van.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But LinkedIn?
What about it?
I got an email from someone from a residential care company. I don't know if you might have had the same email as I've got. Asking
No,
how much,
not.
looking for new decorators.
Yeah.
How much do I charge a day?
Yeah.
So I said, well, anything less than a week is £225 a day. Anything over a week is £200 a day.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty reasonable at the thing. I said, out of those rates. Oh, no, and then I put 40p a mile over 20 miles. So I thought I'll give you a little bit of to work and back, £20 each way. 20 miles each way, rather. Come back. No, we're looking to pay £150, and that would include travel as well. That's probably why you're asking decorators. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's probably why you're on LinkedIn messaging people for. No.
You probably be able to find people that jump on that, but
you think
not around it like in a different situation, maybe. But
Well, I did actually. I thought, well, maybe I've been a bit hasty. Maybe I need to find out a little bit more. I said, well, could you send me like a job description or a job role of what will actually be involved? Because I thought, well, maybe she doesn't want to pay that. Maybe it might be just going around snagging work. And in which case, maybe
if you can get some easy days out of it. Yeah.
Maybe sort of for Max's sort of work, and you get.
Well, both of you go there. You give Max's day rate, and you take the difference.
But yeah, so I did sort of thought, well, maybe because you do go charging anything. You think maybe it does pay to find out a little bit more.
Yeah.
So should I send you an email?
There's also good content by asking for more details, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting for the email that she was going to send on Friday. So I'm holding out a whole lot of hope.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Monday was it? Yeah, Monday went really well for me last week.
Yeah, why?
So me and Joe we decided on, I can't remember if it was Thursday or probably Friday last week, that we'd have a bet, and the bet was that Lando would finish higher than Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Joe had money on Danny, I had money on Lando. So Joe shows up Monday morning. Where's my 20 quid? Straight away, thank you.
He did say that. He said that's the first thing he said to me.
Learn from the best.
Good boy, well done, right? Yep.
Also fucking dog. And then he got a call we'd done a kitchen months back, and got a call from the couple there, and the old boy had taken the bin drawer apart, and something was going wrong with it. And Joe was like, we'll leave here at 3:30, go around there. You got an hour then to sort of try and figure out what his problem is and what's going on.
Yeah.
So got over there at 3:30, and he just couldn't figure out. You know how they like clip onto the rail, those bin ones?
Yeah.
He'd taken it all off, but he couldn't figure out how to get one of the brackets out of the rail. It'd come off of the door, but he couldn't get it out of the rail. And it's just, I got there, I put my screwdriver in, it turned it, and it popped out. And I was there for all of 10 minutes, even with having a chat to him about stuff and whatever. And apparently, they got enough money. They got a great big house. And he's like, let me sort you how much do I owe you for that? And I was like, nothing. I was like, honestly, don't worry about it. It's not, if anything, I said, you've helped me out because you give me an early day. I had an hour to come around and fix whatever problems you had, and I've done it in 5 minutes. I get to go home now. I'm not going back to work, so you've given me an early day. So that's more than enough. That's all I want off of you. But he insisted on giving me a tenner, so I made 30 quid on Monday on top of my normal wage.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Joe did say, he said that's the first thing Ryan said to me. Where's my money?
Well, yeah.
Did make me laugh. fantastic. What do you expect, Joe?
Along with 70 quid that I had on the Betfair as well for Lando getting a podium.
Oh, did
It was
you?
quite a profitable weekend on the F1 for me. I think Lando might be. I don't know. He's quite easily sat in third on the constructors. I think Bottas is he's just cracking under the pressure too much now.
Yeah.
But if he keeps on his form, if he keeps going the way he's going and lets Lewis and Max sort of fight it out and cause some issues between the two of them, I reckon he might be getting up there for a little bit more than P3 in the constructors, in the drivers.
Oh, it is a bit more interesting this year, isn't it? Because Ferrari are up there as well, aren't they? So.
Yeah, they're doing better than they were last year. I don't think they're quite like up there yet. Monaco's always a bit of a weird one because it's less about the car, it's more about the driver at Monaco.
Yeah.
Obviously, the setup's got to be good, and if you're in a shit car, it's going to be a shit car. But it does even out the playing field quite a bit because it's not a fast track. Like, you run high downforce. It doesn't really matter about the speed.
So what's the next one?
Baku is this weekend.
Was it?
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
Ah.
It's a good little circuit. That I like a bit of Baku.
Is it?
Yeah, I reckon Red Bull.
You like a little bit of Baku, do you?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting confused.
Fuck me, it was snowing in London this weekend as well. Jesus.
Oh dear, Ryan, not
Mate.
again. Not again. Oh.
Champions League was good. Did you watch Champions League final?
I think we had it on, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a good game.
Oh wait, I didn't want Chelsea to win. I wanted Man City.
Why Chelsea? We watched it. We were all pretty much neutrals, apart from one actual Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
He was stressing the fuck out. He was,
Really?
he was stressing the fuck out. But I said it was very much like it was not a flashy game of football, but it was a really good game of football.
Yeah.
You know that Chelsea, Man City, even though they had more of the ball and more like, I don't want to say control of the game, but they had more possession and more opportunity, but they were just playing Chelsea's game the entire time. They were just playing the way Chelsea wanted them to play. They weren't adjusting their tactics at all.
Okay. I think you're right.
Yeah.
So, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we better say goodbye to the
Tight cunts. If you go to pod.fan/TWO-decorators-and-a-microphone.
I'll put a link in the description. Slash
extras.
I'll put a link in the description.
You can contribute some money.
And don't forget to follow SND_decorating on Instagram.
And
Painting
and decorating fun facts top 10 list DJ TJ.
That was actually getting to be quite good. Fucking at TJ Paint and Decorating on Instagram.
2dex1mic@gmail.com.
Oh,
2dex
dear.
group on Facebook.
Yeah. So that's the
From £2.50 a month. Give us more if you don't want to be
a tight.
called out between me and Dad when we're going through the
that
emails. We won't. We're not gonna.
I'm sure
We're not gonna shame you on the actual podcast, but trust me, you get talked about in private.
Exactly.
When you don't give more than the minimum, the bare minimum. You know, not even 251. You go dot on the lowest amount you can fucking give.
We know who you are.
Yeah, we are fully aware of you.
Yeah. But on a more positive note, which is
There
what
are
I'm trying to be,
Yeah, there are people that give
a tenner.
Yeah,
And
good
we
on 'em.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's very
don't
kind of
want
you.
to make it too much about fucking.
No,
Because I don't like that.
I'm more about the positive one.
And I wouldn't, you know, it's.
Yeah, it's less than a handful.
I
But
want to. I want to fall. I don't want to fall into that fucking habit of being like just about the people that actually pay. If you're a tight cunt and own up to it, then yeah, fair enough. Crack on.
Be proud.
Be proud of it. You
Yeah.
know, is what it is. Maybe you might not be able to afford it, but it is £2.50. You might not be able to afford it, but you know.
But no, on the other hand, the people that do, we do appreciate it.
And you get talked about as well, but in a more positive note than the fuckers that give us £2.50.
I talk about you, and Ryan talks about the cheap ones. Anyway, till next week.
Yeah, peace. Bye.
Take care. Bye.